What's up, guys? So Hidden Figures, or as the Golden Globes likes to call it, Hidden Fences. And it's the story of three African-American women who helped NASA set off their first space missions. And going into this film, it was getting some buzz for acting, for the Best Supporting Acting, for Octavia Spencer. She's been getting nominated a lot. And after watching Hidden Figures, I have to say that this film is an important movie. It's not a great movie, but it is, like I said, an important film, and it is a good film. I mean, it's definitely an important film because you have these three African-American women who are working for NASA, and you really don't see that many African-American women at the time in the film working there. So they're these kind of, not necessarily outcasts, but it seems like they're not being treated the same as everybody else. They have their own teapots, they have their own bathrooms. It's kind of sad, really, which is why I say it's important because throughout the film there's one scene in particular where Kevin Costner's character, I'm not going to give any spoilers away, but he has something to do with sort of everyone coming together and coming together as a team. No matter what kind of ethnic race you are, everybody coming together and just, you're all there for the same reason. You know what I mean? And I think there's a point in the film where he kind of thinks that this is crazy. Let's have everybody use the same bathroom and things like that. And I think he was fine in the movie. I think Kevin Costner was actually very good in this film. I think he gave a great performance, and I really like the character. But I feel like the movie it kind of, what I was saying before with kind of the themes of Native American women working in NASA and the whole treating people equally kind of aspect of the film. I feel like that was capitalized on the first half of the movie, and then around the midpoint of the film it's sort of resolved, and then the last portion of the film we have sort of the space mission stuff that really starts to really come into play at the last half of the film, where I feel like they could have had both things going on throughout the whole entire thing and having a conclusion at the end of the film that wouldn't just be like a conclusion for the space missions, but it could be a conclusion for the treating people equally aspect of the film as well, instead of kind of just ending that kind of plot line in the middle of the film. That was just me personally. This is why I feel like the movie was kind of long after that, because that was the most compelling part of the movie. And then the space mission stuff, sure, is interesting, and the women doing all these mathematical equations, but like I was saying, I think the other story aspect of the movie was far more compelling. I think, like I was talking about before with the Octavia Spencer buzz that the movie's getting, the acting is great. All around, the acting is really good. I think the one performance that really stood out to me in a not so good way is Jim Parsons' performance. Now, don't get me wrong, I like him on The Big Bang Theory. I think he's great, but in this movie, he seems like he's always constipated. The faces that he's making throughout the whole entire film, I don't really know what he was doing in this movie, and I didn't really like his performance, and the character was kind of disposable, to be honest with you. But look, overall, Hidden Figures, it's a well-acted movie, and I did like it. I had a good time with it, and I'm going to give Hidden Figures 3.5 out of 5 stars. Guys, comment your thoughts in the comment section. Do you plan on seeing Hidden Figures, or did you see it already? What did you think about it? Also, you could subscribe to this channel for reviews coming out in the future, quite a bit of them. You have all these movies coming out. I'm not going to make any guarantees, but I'm just saying potentially there could be reviews for Silence up on this channel very soon, for Jackie, for Monster Trucks, The Bye-Bye Man, Patriots Day. All these films I will have the opportunity to see within the next couple of days. Guys, you can follow me on Facebook and on Twitter. The links to those are in the description of this video, and you could also follow me on Snapchat at RyanKing72 and on Instagram at KingArises131. Guys, that's about it. Thank you very much for watching my review for Hidden Figures. Over and out.
Colonel Glenn.
There's a real fireball outside. It's getting a little hot in here.